So Millie and Jessica got pedicures this morning. Jessica, she's in the barn. She doesn't want to talk. But y'all know Millie is camera ready all the time. What's up, girl? So yeah, Jessica is suffering from kind of a foot infection. She's very lame, like she's limping. So she made it a little tougher for us today, getting her hooves trimmed. But I think Jose was able to cut it out. We just hope that it gets better. I mean, her feet have been an issue since I got her, what, 3-4 years ago? And I mean, we've worked hard at it. I think what happened was, prior to me getting her, never was trimmed. Then she got trimmed, and then from that point, the problem started. She came to me with hoof problems, and we've tried to correct it, and it's gotten better, but you know how things happen. But she's doing well. She's fat. Extremely fat, which you're dirty, girl. Need to brush it. But she's doing well. It's my dog. Tell the people hi. She's definitely a great animal to have. She's like a little dog. She's gonna follow you around. She's fun to have on the farm. A little dog. She's just gonna follow you. She's literally a dog. Yeah. Millie. See, they're all doing fine. Again, I'm going to emphasize that people can get brutal in the comments, man. They're doing fine. They're doing fine. I know it seems harsh, but I have to keep reiterating, they are fine. They're fine. They're great. They're very tough animals. So us slinging them around like that for a short amount of time is not gonna hurt them, I promise you. I don't know if other places have this issue, but these things right here are relentless. Comment down below if you know what that is. Like right now, comment. I don't know where these things have come from, but they are awful. There's another pile. Oh, another one. Another one. Another one. So I'm from North Carolina, where when I was growing up as a child, we definitely didn't have these things. If you don't know what they are fire ant mounds. So my people that live in the South, you know all about it. For our followers and our people that watching us from other places, you probably haven't seen them, and be lucky that you have. When I was a kid, these things were, the first time I ever saw a fire ant mound was when I was in Georgia visiting family. And I remember vividly my uncle telling me, hey, don't go get in them fire ants. So I was young enough to imagine like them actually breathing fire. Like that's how young I was. So, you know, in kid, people, you take things literal. That's what I thought they were, until, you know, obviously I got older, understood it. They started popping up here a few years ago, and I promise you, it's like in the fall, it rains, and then it's nothing, and then it's a mound this big. And they just seem to pop up all over the place. I don't think they have any natural predators here. It's definitely an invasive thing. They bite, their stings are terrible. They get on your animals. They mess up your pastures. If you got a garden or anything like that, they seem to make mounds everywhere and they spread like wildfire. So if you have one and you don't kill it, you're gonna have 10 before you know it. And so they're riddled throughout our pastures. I want to treat them. I don't know of any natural remedies for it. So comment down below if you do know of something other than like some kind of insecticide to pour on it. But again, I don't really want to put that in the pasture, but these things are relentless. They're hard to kill. You kill one, you think you got them, and 10 more come back. So comment down below if you know of any remedies that I can do that's inexpensive, because I can tell you the insecticide to kill them is expensive, especially when you have an infestation like we have on our property and our land. So let me know if you know something, anything that's cheap. I need cheap. All right, let me know. Comment that down below. I'm opening today's video up out here at the hives. Anybody that knows me knows I'm terrified of bees, but this season our bees have done really well. We probably need to cut the grass over here, but we have some wildflowers growing. I want y'all to see this. I'm over here just really to observe. You know me, I ain't getting ready to touch nothing that's my sister's thing, but if you can see, I'm gonna see if I can zoom in. I don't know. Oh, no, I can't. Don't know how to do it. But you see, it's some action over in there, right? That hive is extremely active. I'm just kind of out here checking on things before I get started on the major task that we have planned for today. It's gonna be definitely interesting. So, it's definitely going to be interesting. So stay tuned. Before we get to the other task, I wanted to show you guys, well, what is left of our watermelons. It's nothing. The ground is bare. But what I did wanted to tell you, we grew watermelons this year. Well, my dad did, because that's kind of his thing. He has the green thumb. So we had a bunch of watermelons and a bunch of cantaloupes in this field, and well, that field. I think we're letting that field rest. And as they were growing, they were doing great. They were growing. And then we came out to, to pick them, and one day they were all like in a pile, and some animal had picked our watermelons and like clawed at the rind and I guess ate them. And I'm thinking to myself, I've been to the grocery store to buy watermelons multiple times. There ain't nothing that you can easily just pick up. So I'm trying to figure out what animal. Comment down below, what animal can pick up a watermelon? I'm in North Carolina, the northern part of North Carolina. So I'm hoping and praying that it's not a bear. That's my hope. But I got a feeling that's what it is. It's a bear. I hope that it's not, but I think it is a bear. But the weird thing is the watermelons are here, and they started on the cantaloupes, but the bees are, so if we're looking at it, this is the area right here where the watermelons planted, and this is a string of beehives. So my battery died and may have seen this, but as I was saying in the last clip, the watermelons were piled up, had claw marks, not big claw marks on them, but big enough to puncture the actual watermelon and grab the contents out of it and eat it. And then they started working on our cantaloupes too, so we just went ahead and picked those. But is that bear activity? Because they didn't touch the honey, so we don't know. But I mean, why would you touch honey if you can eat a bunch of watermelons? But I would think that they would have kind of ransacked the hives, but they didn't. So let me know, please let me know. What do you think? Is it a raccoon? Is it a bear? It has to be an animal that's pretty strong and has claws. So I think raccoon or bear, but I want to know what you guys think. Lastly, I gotta show you guys this real quick. It's Thanksgiving time, and those pasture raised turkeys are always a hit here. So we are raising turkeys as we do every year. Healthiest birds, no GMOs, no antibiotics, no additives, just natural, good, clean, pasture-raised turkeys. These turkeys aren't cooped up. They have a natural life, can move around, eat grass, eat bugs, eat acorns that fall off those trees. They love those. That's why they're all looking up, waiting for one to fall. But yeah, that's what we're doing. It's kind of been an annual thing. We raise them every year. They always sell out. It's a great seller for us, man. And it's a great way for us to just kind of switch up what we're doing. That's all I have for today. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Please, please, please hit that like button, man. Share this video. It helps us grow. We need you to help us grow. We got a lot more in store. Until next time,